I'm from Happy Hedgehog Post here. Today I'm going to show you how to assemble your mobile with the butterflies and the bees and the roses. Okay, so you're going to need your flower pattern and your pink felt. You can see I've already cut out some of my flowers. So you're going to want to place this onto your felts, and then you can pin it down. In the middle there. You can see. And then you're going to want to cut along what you're going to want to do is start at the outside. So if we roll this back up the way that it was on the template, it's like this. So you're going to want to start here and you're going to be rolling. Okay. So you're going to, some people use like a toothpick or a skewer to get it really tightly rolled. You don't have to do that if you can do it with your fingers, but the kids might have a hard time without something like that helping them get it really tight. And then you're just going to keep rolling. So your bottom is going to stay flat. You just keep following your curve. Alright, so when you get to the end, this last part is kind of like your little cover. So it'll cover everything up. So you just kind of, it's your like little flap, and so you're going to want to put glue right here and then also here. So it will hold it into place. And then you've got a lovely little rose. Is your butterflies. So you have your pattern. So I just fold mine, place it on there. Alright. Okay. That'll be a little easier to manage. Alright, so you're going to want the edge of that to be right on the fold line. Can't remember if I gave you a full pattern or not. I might have. Alright. Okay. Alright, so when I cut, I didn't do a very good job, so I'm just going to round that off. I like mine to be a little rounded. Butterflies, for the most part, don't have really straight edges. Alright, that's better. And then I've got another one already cut out. So what you can do to really make them stay butterfly shaped is you can do a hot iron, but dry, and iron it so that when you actually put it on the mobile, it'll stay like this instead of being flat like that. Alright, so now that we've gotten some things cut out and you've also got your little bees, I'm going to show you how, using your needle and your fishing line, you're going to start putting it together. Okay, so I cut out a piece of fishing line and I'm just going to put my needle through. Go ahead and knot the end of the fishing line. Okay, we're going to be trimming that later. Alright, so you're going to go through the bottom of a bee and right up through the top. Okay, make sure you pull that taunt so it's really stuck in there, and then go ahead and trim that. It's got some like rogue fuzzies. I'm gonna just give it a little haircut. Okay, so he's on now. It's totally up to you if you want to do several bees on the line. Now if you do want to do that, then you need to knot it somewhere so they don't slide down on top of each other. So I'm just going to place another knot in there and go right through the middle. Oops. There we go. And now we've got two. I'm going to tilt this up a little bit. Got two on one line now. Alright, so I'm going to put that one to the side, and let's do a butterfly one. Let's try that again, maybe closer to the top. Hang. Alright, that'll hang better. Alright. So that's going to hang like that. And then we can do, you know, maybe 2 or 3 on one. Totally up to you. Okay, double knots there. Alright. So now we know again to go towards the top of our butterfly. Like that. Alright. So I'm going to have them just floating around. Okay. Okay, with the roses, my glue is missing. You can hot glue it, or you could stitch it if you needed to. I'm just going to try a little bit of this just temporarily and hope it will temporarily work for me. Okay, so then you just have to decide, do you want the roses hanging down or do you want them up? I mean, it really just depends on how you want to see them. Okay, so, okay, I'm going to go through the bottom as close through the middle as I can get. Almost there. There we go. Alright, so when it's hanging, it's going to hang like that. Okay, and then I've got several different ones. By the way, I do not recommend using regular glue stick glue. I don't think it's going to hold. This is just for me to be able to do this demonstration since I don't know where my hot glue gun disappeared to. Alright, so this craft is completely customizable. You can put as many pieces on one line as you want. You can mix and match. You could do a rose and a butterfly. You could do a bee and a rose. Like here, let me add a bee. Why not? Look at that. How cute is that? So you can have it like that. Your 4 pieces. Okay, so if you want, you can put wood glue in the holes and then stick these in there and let them dry. Make sure that the holes are on the outside, not the inside. So mine are not fitting as tightly as I would like, so I will definitely in the future do that. But for this demonstration, I'm not going to. See, some of mine are fitting super tight. Try that one over here. Okay. Alright, so all of them have them in there. Then you have 2 of these eye screws. Okay, so you're going to want to put one on the top here. And just screw that down. That'll be how you hang your mobile. And then the other one will go on the bottom. And you can hang things from it in the center. Like if you wanted to put maybe your spring fairy, if you got the April envelope, you could suspend your spring fairy there. Or you could make a bird or something else to put on there. Alright, so make sure that your holes are facing up, not twisted or facing down. Okay, and then so we'll take one of mine and I'm just going to go up through it like that. I'm actually going to take it off so you can. Oops, should have picked that one apparently. It just fell right off. Alright, so I'm actually going to put it through and bring it down enough that I can tie it multiple times. Fishing line is quite slippery. Alright. So I'm probably going to do it like 3 times maybe, just to really make sure. And then I'm going to yank on it, since this stuff can be slippery. Alright. I'm going to yank on it. So we're good. Trim that tail. There we go. All right. Okay, so you can see, what it looks like so far. And then when I have it completely done, I will take a picture for you and share. And I would love to see how all of yours came out. Also, I want to mention, if you wanted to do more than one string from each hole, you could totally do that as well. Kind of double it up if you wanted to do that. And I actually might do that. Okay, so that concludes our video on how to assemble your mobile. I hope that it was helpful, and I hope that you enjoyed it. And thank you for subscribing to Happy Hedgehog Post. Bye!